Hi, Gabby! Hi, Nicole! Again, congratulations ang ating mga ka-crown. I super saya with your victory. So, how has it been since the crowning? Gano'n na ba 2 weeks na?
Almost 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. So, how has it been since the crowning?
Well, we've been very busy, but we're very happy with everything that's happening, especially that we've been going to a lot of media guestings, and we're just looking forward for the weekend para makapag-rest naman kami and sabak na ulit next week kung meron pa man.
Grabe, pero fresh na fresh. No? Back to back to back ang mga media tours ninyo. How about you, Nicole?
Yeah, everything Gabby said. We've been spending nearly every day together, and we are very, very grateful to have these kinds of interviews because I think in the past it wasn't. You guys weren't able to do it before. Unlike now, where we actually get to see each other face to face, and of course, we're so excited to have our homecoming in our respective provinces.
So you're gonna have your homecoming. Do you have a timeline already on when is that? Ano na?
Yes, Sana within the month.
Within a month.
Yeah.
Gabi, may time ka pa bang mag-homecoming? Because, di ba, October na yung laban. May time pa ba?
Pipilitin po kasi this September po ang fiesta ng province ko, I mean, ng city namin. So, since yung Natcos ko nga, related doon, para mapakita natin sa buong mundo yung festival naman namin.
Yay, grabe.
Sasabay na po namin yung homecoming namin sa
Maraming nagtatanong kasi 'di ba dun sa pageant, although we waited for you girls to anong oras na yon, 4 na din 'di ba, kasi late na ding natapos yung So many are asking, what was the first thing you did parang kinabukasan pagkagising nyo after the coronation? Nicole.
Well, aside from getting ready, going out for lunch, I called my dad because he didn't get to fly in. But he was watching live on his phone in the middle of the night, totally past his bedtime. And he got a call from my Tita Raj, who's based here in Manila. Apparently he was crying for the first 20 minutes, telling him like how God has been so good, blessing us with an incredible crown. And I get the chance to not just say Cebu, I get to say Philippines someday. Although that's going to wait a little longer, I'm very happy that I got to talk to my dad about that. That it, like the emotions just came over me. So in the middle of lunch, I was crying on the phone, telling him that I missed him and I can't wait to see him again.
Pero si mommy, nanood siya, 'di ba?
Opo, together with my boyfriend. Did you get to interview her?
Of course, nako, kaya mga ka-crown, yung video po nasa YouTube namin. Balikan po ninyo ang message ng boyfriend kay Nicole.
So you did get to see her. You knew she was there. You're just asking me, is this a test?
By the way, your dad is based where, Nicole?
In Cebu.
Okay. So you didn't get to fly. I thought he was abroad. So you didn't get to fly in
He
from
didn't get to
Cebu.
fly in,
Okay.
no.
I thought he was abroad. So you haven't seen him since then?
Since
The coronation?
It's been around a month.
A month.
More than a month. Yeah.
Okay. So for sure, come homecoming, mga kakra, makikita mo na yun. You get to see your dad, right?
How about you, Gabby? Paggising mo, pagmulat ng yung mga mata, 'di ba? Anong oras ka nagising noon?
Around 10 po ata.
Maaga pa rin.
Oo, kasi kahit ano po talagang late ako matulog. Magigising, latest ko na po siguro 11. Yes. So, nagising po ako ng mga bandang 10. Yung pinakauna ko pong ginawa is tiningnan yung crown kasi inuwi ko po yung crown. Tiningnan ko po talaga kung ano, as in kung tiningnan ko siya ng tutukan talaga. Tiningnan ko kung gaano yung responsibility na ite-take ko the next few days. And then, yung sister ko kasi sa akin nagstay. Doon siya natulog that night. And then, the first thing that we did was call my dad. Kasi before the competition, nung morning po, may long message yung dad ko. And yung dad ko kasi is not very expressive sa words. So, very first time na nag-I love you siya, ganun. So, ang ginawa ko po nung tinawagan ko siya, kahit nakapantulog lang ako, pambahay lang ako, nag-sash ako, tsaka nag-gown. Para makita niya na na eto na, nakuha na namin yung gusto namin. And, hindi na din ako makapag-antay na makauwi doon and mapakita sa kanya in person yung crown.
Ano to? Naku, curious lang kami. Araw-araw nyo bang sinusuot yung corona nyo? Tinatabi nyo ba siya sa kama? Nakabox ba siya? Oo.
If they let us bring home the crown, I would wear it every day.
Iniiwan dito sa...
Yeah, after every media round, they take it and they put it in this box for safekeeping.
Inside info, guys. Hindi na nauuwi yun.
Oo, hindi po.
But the sash, you
We got to,
you got to keep it. Okay.
Pero it's because na we have media interviews and Zoom minsan, kailangan namin suotin.
If we were given the chance, I'd wear it everywhere. in the shower.
Mabigat ba?
Yung responsibility.
Actually, Gabby, gusto ni Christian, suotin niya yung
Sisira yung buhok.
ayoko rin. Baka masira. Ayoko.
Isend ko po sa inyo yung tinanong niyo po kasi kung sinusuot po namin siya everyday. So, nung night po na naiuwi ko po yung crown ko, nagpa-take po ako ng picture na nakahiga, na nandyan yung crown and yung Tapos sinend ko sa group chat namin. Tapos sabi ko, dreams really do come true. Tapos nakapikit talaga ako dun sa picture.
Ang saya, no? Super happy kami. Kasi syempre, March pa lang, naantabayanan talaga natin yung journey.
Screening pa lang, di ba? We get to interview already. I mean, si Gabby from last year pa. And we already know Nicole from your previous pageants. Lalo na si Gabby, dati ko pa kausap to. as in, dati pa kami nagpa-plan talaga na para mag-interview, hindi talaga na magkakaroon ng chance. But right now, we're really happy to see you girls na parang wearing your crown.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we move on to the next segment, we'd like to check on syempre yung those people who helped you with your performance, especially your training. Kasi we got to speak with Sir Sven of Origin Management. And of course, during the coronation. After the coronation. Yes.
Kaya Nicole, my section while watching, kasi nasa upper box lang ako, nandun sa taas namin yung
so
Origin.
you saw them?
Yes, they were literally, nasa taas lang namin sila, the whole Origin people. Tracy, Chantals, Sir Sven, your group from Origin, nandun sila sa taas, kaya ang ingay doon sa taas nung in-announce ka talaga, as in, they were really, really happy with your victory, nung narinig namin talaga sa section namin.
Yeah, it was funny because afterwards they were showing me these videos of like all of them crying when they got the announcement, and I'm just like, oh, you guys.
So, the first time that you saw, kasi si Sir Sven ang sumundo sa'yo, tama ba? Doon dito sa Araneta, going to the hotel. So, what was the first thing that you guys talked about?
Oh. He was just asking how I was doing because it's the day before the coronation, and he like reassured me that I have faith in you, that I can do this. And things really turned out like as well as I thought it was going to be.
And we also got to speak with Tita Jerry because we saw him in Novotel. Lahat, diba? Talagang ini-interview na.
Everyone, huh? You made it worth your time.
And of course, Aces and Queens is very proud of you. What have you guys been? What have they told you or anything that nag-catch up na ba kayo with Aces and Queens, your trainers?
Oh, well, of course, congratulations from all of them. Sir People and Miss Callie, they're my Q&A trainers, and they were telling me how great I did. It was short and sweet. My Pasarela trainer, Sir Louis, he's very, he doesn't say much through text, but when we saw each other in person, he was like, I was so nervous. That was my first time watching a pageant in person, like that, like in the front, because usually he was backstage or he was at home. So he was like, I never want to experience that again. Like the fear, the the adrenaline rush. And of course with Tita Jerry, he's been so supportive and he's helped me with my personality development. And he always had this confidence to him from the very beginning. Always had this faith in me that even I questioned, like, do you really think I stand a chance? And he's just like, no doubt whatsoever. He's really been a light, and he's always guided me throughout it. And he would, whenever we had free time, he would be like, "Oh, do you want to have lunch or something?" Because I lived close by, like we're neighbors in a way.
Diba? So talagang yung successes are sweeter because we get to share it with, diba, people who supported us or who've been there all the way. How about you, Gabby? Nako, si RL ngayon ay ano, diba, laman ng news, diba? Because he's also very successful training beauty queens in Thailand. So, what was the first thing na nakapag-catch up na ba kayo ni RL?
Slight pa lang kasi kung busy ako sa mga guestings, busy din po siya sa guestings niya. Totoo po yun. And nung nagkita kami ni Kuya RL after nung coronation, nag-antay kasi sila sa Southgate. Ayaw niyang yakapin ko siya ng matagal. Kasi pareho kaming emotional. Kasi it's been a tough journey for the both of us. And kami, si Kuya RL kasi yung outlet ko. Every time na meron akong mga worries, siya yung sinasabihan ko. And siya yung nag-a-absorb nung worries ko na yon, and siya yung nagmo-motivate sa akin every time. And knowing na nakakuha na kami ng crown ngayon, which is first din Kuya RL for the camp, super happy kaming dalawa kasi last year pa namin siyang inaantay. And finally this year, nangyari siya. Tapos, mas nakakaiyak kasi pala talaga pag ang dami niyong pinagdaanan sa journey niyo. And thankful din naman ako. Thankful ako na si Kuya RL very patient with me. Palagi siya yung nagiging nananatiling positive sa lahat ng negative na nangyayari. So, thankful ako na siya din yung mentor ko. And talagang yung passion niya towards pageantry, nakita ko talaga nung journey na to.
And totoo po yung busy na yan si RL kasi nakaschedule din po siya ng interview sa amin. So, antabayanan po ninyo yan, mga kakra.
Yun namin mga ka-crown si Sir RL, yung yung trainer ni Gabby. So, kukompete siya sa'yo sa sa pagka-busy, sorry.
And we're also getting a schedule with Aces and Queens, syempre, diba? So, we get to ask about their, syempre, their message and their feedback about your performance. So, since this is our last part of the interview na, kasi, syempre, super limited lang ang time natin, diba? At meron pa silang mga engagement. Gabby, quickly lang, have you spoken with Cindy already? And, anong gagawin? Binigyan ka na ba niya ng advice for Miss Intercontinental?
Yes. Actually, after nung gabi ata mismo or nung umaga, after nung coronation, nag-message agad kami na magkakaroon kami ng mentorship. So, syempre, knowing na si Cindy yung reigning natin Miss Intercontinental, alam niya na yung mga dapat gawin and hindi dapat gawin. And aside from that, tinutulungan din ako ni Cindy sa mga kailangan kong i-prepare for the trip. Especially yung mga need for visa, tapos yung other papers pa na need. So, si Cindy yung nag-guide sa akin sa ganun.
So may mga personal one-on-one mentoring, diba? For Nicole, it's going to be one more year for you to prepare, diba? So how are you going to plan? Are you also training pa rin, even if you're going to spend more time?
Oh, definitely. Based on my performance in Binibining Pilipinas, I want to do more than what I did. And I'm lucky that I have the time to do so. I have time to prepare. And we have Hannah flying in on December. Yes. And if I have
You watch it?
if I have the funds, why not?
Oh my gosh.
Sana, Lord, if I may, I'd love to watch and support her in person, to also have an idea on how it's going to be on my journey.
Yay!
Christian, may request lang ako before we end. I think a lot of ka-crown fans are gonna request for this. Can you give us an example? How would you introduce yourself? Kapag nandun ka na, especially for you, Gabby.
Kuya RL, help!
We have to plan that sa...
Oh, I'm going to plan it pa, but
Okay.
if sarili ko
Sarili
lang,
mo lang, yes.
Gabrielle Basiano, Philippines!
How about you, Nicole?
My voice is so bad right
You don't
now.
have to shout.
Nicole Borromeo, Philippines.
Final message to your fans and supporters and to the Filipinos, of course, Filipino fans.
Okay. To all my Gabarbies and to all the people who built their dreams with me, this is it. We got the crown already, and thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. And of course, to all the media fans and media pages na nagpo-promote sa amin, especially during the competition and even after the coronation night. Thank you so much. It's a big help, lalo na sa journey namin ngayong sasabak na kami sa international. And to my family, thank you and I love you.
What's your Nicole?
Of course, to my supporters, my Nick Nuggets. Of course, what Gabby said, our media. Thank you so much. I came to Manila just recently within this year, and you guys were very quick to reach out, and I'm happy I got an interview with you guys even prior to the coronation. To my friends, my family, to Aces, Origin. It's still a while, but I'm happy that we have this time together to continue and to improve and to grow and to one day say Philippines on that international stage.
Hey, again.
Habol. Kanina ko pa nasasabi si Kuya RL, pero to my RL's Angels family and Ken Batino and Javin Salaysay, thank you so much for staying with me since day one. And to my mother, Ronan, thank you po.
Yay! Ayan mga ka-crown. So again, thank you Nicole and thank you Gabby. We'll see more of you and syempre aantabayanan na natin ang kanilang journey. Thank you again. And you got here we have Binibining Pilipinas International and Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental only here on the Crown Philippines.
Thank you, everyone. Subscribe.
Click the bell button to get notified.